just to recap with you, Young. Game of the year, Witcher 3. Did you
Yeah,
agree or disagree?
I agree. No,
I
it's
yeah.
not like I don't know. Do you guys disagree?
I
I
don't.
agree. I
I
agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think when I sat back and I thought about, I don't think it's my game of the year, but I understand why it won.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's exactly right.
when you
It
think
isn't my
about
game of the year, but
right,
I think it does deserve the game of the year title
yeah,
because it was the most
like
I feel like it
improved.
was the most fulfilling video game experience of the year. It came out and it was a great game by itself, and then free DLCs
Yep.
every couple of
Yeah,
days, and
absolutely.
then we got another DLC that one you had to pay for it, but it was a very chunky DLC, and it was this whole experience. And the game, I mean, it's huge. It's
Yep.
so long. There's so much to do. You could play it for hours and hours on end. Uh, Metal
Little
Gear Solid 5.
story
I don't.
DLC too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5. The reason I don't think it should win is because it's missing Mission 51. That's just unacceptable. Like, no, honestly, like you can't
I
ship a
believe it.
game incomplete and expect it to win Game of the Year. It's a
Yeah, no,
great
I
game,
agree.
and
I
certainly
agree.
it is most certainly the best action adventure game.
Oh yeah,
No doubt in my
definitely.
mind about that.
Yeah.
But Game of the Year, Witcher 3 was complete and then some. It
Yeah.
kept adding more and more content. And Phantom Pain, it did add MGO3, and it added, like weapons and skins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then you got microtransactions. You got these little things that I think get in the way of the experience, and of course the cut Mission 51. You combine all that, and I just don't think Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
5 trumps Witcher 3 in terms of game
Yeah.
of
I don't think
year
so
as
either.
as an
Yeah.
experience as a whole. It's still a great game though. I mean, obviously it's been nominated for a reason.
Yeah,
Fallout
definitely.
4, yeah, and Fallout 4, it's just it wasn't polished enough. I feel at launch, it's a fun game, but I think a lot of people are right in that the game engine that they're using it's getting old. They
Yeah.
need
It's dated. It's dated for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, way dated. They need to, like, they made the best use of it they could for the current generation consoles, but you can see that it's showing its age. The animations are
Hmm.
still weird. The collision engine is still kind of awkward sometimes. A lot of bugs
Yep.
and glitches, and yeah, it just it wasn't the step that Witcher 3 was from Witcher 2, or that Metal Gear
Yeah.
5 was from Metal Gear Solid Peace
Right.
Walker 4.
Right.
W- Fallout 4 just felt sort of like Fallout. I don't want to say Fallout 3.5. I mean, it's definitely Fallout 4, but there's no giant step.
Yeah, I actually felt like it was a couple steps
Exactly.
backwards in some of the mechanics.
Yeah, exactly,
that you
exactly.
would
The
expect.
dialogue system is terrible, honestly. They released a mod recently where you can make the entire line show rather than just two
Yeah,
words.
I saw that too.
Sarcastic
Okay.
remark.
That's,
Like, what the
yeah.
fuck am I supposed to make out of that?
They are funny though.
Yeah, they're
They
pretty
are
funny. But it's still like I'd love to see what he's actually going to say rather than
Right.
it being
Yeah.
the fucking lottery in
Yeah,
terms
right.
of dialogue options.
So that's
So
game of the year. What about did you catch the voice performance that we were just talking about right when you got on the show? How the lady when she mispronounced it.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
The lady from Her Story won. One of our interviewees, Doug Cockle, was up for an award there for his work as The Witcher,
Yeah.
and Ashley, help me out here, Ronan.
Ashley Birch.
Yes, Ashley Birch from was that Tales from the Borderlands or what was that?
No, she's in Life is Strange. She's
Life is
Chloe.
Strange. That's right. Okay, I know she's in Borderlands, so I didn't know
Okay.
if that's what she was up for or whatnot. But yeah, there was a couple there, and they gave it to her story. Have you played that game?
No, I've never even heard of it until
neither.
the Game Awards, honestly.
Well, I've heard of it, but I've never played it, and
It's an interactive movie, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
I guess.
I think that won Best Narrative too, right?
Yeah.
Ronan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It did.
It's
Agree
sort
with
of
that?
like a visual novelish kind of game, I guess. So yeah, I mean, and if the story is good, then hell, kudos. Maybe I'll try it out.
Right. I
I
think
was surprised to not see some of the Metal Gear. I thought Robin Atkin Downes deserved a nomination.
Yep. So did
Same
I.
Oh,
with
yeah, for sure.
Chris Randolph. I feel like
Yeah,
they both
absolutely.
did phenomenal. So
Yeah.
that was, and I think a lot of people I think the reason Kiefer wasn't nominated was because he just didn't say much, honestly.
Yeah.
he
I
did
feel like, yeah, and that's fine. I think Kiefer did great for what he was given, but
yeah.
yeah, but I definitely thought Robin Atkins deserved a nomination.
Yeah, he definitely
Had some
did.
really great lines and performances throughout the game. So, but oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, like I definitely thought it was better than. Okay, no, I don't want to like start shooting.
No,
I don't want to.
There's so much shit going on right
Yeah.
now, y'all. We should
Yeah.
save it.
No shots fired
No shots
here.
fired.
Yeah, no, I don't wanna-
Well,